Using UserGrow to promote giveaways and beta tests. So the premise here is that we're trying to attract giveaway subscribers and beta test customers by sharing quality content with your audience, even if you don't own the web property that the content is on. So UserGrow is an app that allows you to leverage third-party content that is already going viral and attach your marketing message to that content, then reshare the content. And since it already has that viral nature to it, it tends to continue to go viral. And as it gets shared and shared and shared, your marketing message goes along with it. So there's four main steps on how to do this. So first is we want to find the viral content that relates to your giveaway and or your beta test. So whatever the niche is that you're in, whatever the type of product that you're giving away or the type of product that you're beta testing, you want to find viral or semi-viral content that's relating to that. What is viral content? Viral content is something that gets shared, gets excitement, gets movement in social media and on the web. People see it, lots of people share it, and it goes all over the place. Regular content is not viral. Regular content just kind of gets some interest, but it doesn't really get that social reach or the expansion and the eyeballs on it that you want when viral content does. The problem is creating viral content is hard. It's a whole skill set all in of itself, and there's people that create viral content for a living, and usually those guys strike out, 9 times out of 10. So it's very hard to create that viral content. So the thing is, what we want to do is learn how to leverage viral content that's already out there, that's already in our niche, on our topic, and just kind of leverage that to our benefit. So that's the first thing. Find viral content that's already out there. Next, you want to use UserGrow to create a link that can reshare and or promote the content. And this will all make sense as we go through the demo. Then you attach a call to action for your giveaway. So if it's a giveaway, you're going to be saying, hey, enter to win. Or if it's a beta test, you're going to tell them to go check out your beta test, right? Attach that call to action to the piece of viral content. And then you take that new link that you have to share that content with your attached call to action, and you're going to go out and share that, promote it on Facebook, Twitter, social media, all the ways you normally would promote content. Okay, you can even mail it to your email list, put it on your blog, whatever. But any way you can get more traction to it, you put it on. One of the good ways to do it is put it on Facebook, and then boost that post. Because a piece of viral content on Facebook, and I'll show you this in a second, is already going to go viral again. Okay, because it's just going to continue that shared process. That's what viral content does. You share it, someone else shares it, they like it, they comment, someone else shares it, and just continues. If you take a post that's like that and then you boost it by adding a little bit of money to the post and boost the reach of it through either a targeted audience or even just a friends and commenters audience, you can get some massive traction out of it. And every time someone views that content, your call to action is right there in their face. And again, it's niche related content. So the only people that are making this content go viral are people who are interested in that specific type of content. So people who are a good fit for your giveaway list, a good fit for your beta test list. All right, so let's go ahead and do it live. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is find some viral content. Okay, it can be hard to do that if you're just going out and Googling, but luckily there's a bunch of tools out there that we can use. Some are free, some are paid, that you can find viral content very easily on. One of the easiest and best ones you can use is called BuzzSumo. It's at buzzsumo.com. There is a paid version, but for what you're doing, the free version works just fine. So the first thing you need to do is log in to BuzzSumo, and it's going to look like this. Then, simple as thing to do is just to go ahead and type in a keyword that's related to your product. You could type in the product name, you could type in the niche it's related to, or the targeted audience that would buy your product. So in this case, we're going to use the ape tape, kinesiology tape as the example. So we are targeting primarily the CrossFit market. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and type in CrossFit, and we're going to see what comes up. So what makes BuzzSumo so awesome is it goes out and it scours the web and it finds all the most viral content, and then it ranks it for you. Over here you can see in terms of Facebook shares, LinkedIn shares, Twitter shares, whatever. So you can come over here and look and see, hey, I want to push this content out on Facebook, and you can sort it by Facebook to see which ones have the highest number of shares. So we can sort by total shares, we could sort by Facebook shares, and see what's got. So right here is 11 things I wish CrossFit girls knew. It says 76,000 people have shared it. The next one is the NSCA admits to publishing false claims about CrossFit injuries. This is a big one, 39,000 shares. So if it's already got 39,000 shares, do you think it's done? No, it's still going. It's going to continue to grow. And if you share it, if you push it out there, it's going to continue to even get more viral as well. So the idea here is to attach your marketing message to some of these things. Now, if you were going to promote on Twitter, you would want to sort by Twitter shares and find out, which some content performs better on different networks. So we're going to sort here, and what we'd find out here is that 15 routines that will revolutionize your body performed way better. Didn't do so great on Facebook, but did amazing on Twitter. So not all content is created equal. So if you're going to do this, you want to mix it up. If you're going to post on Twitter, find the content that's doing the best already on Twitter rather than trying to reinvent the wheel. If you're going to do it on Facebook, find the content that does the best on Facebook. Same thing with LinkedIn or anything else. So we'll go back over here to Facebook shares. And now what we do is we kind of go through here. Now some of these may not be relevant to you, but some of them are. Okay, so the first thing is, let's just take this one. We'll open it up in a new tab. And it's just an article about 11 things that girls wish CrossFit people knew. Okay, so what we do here is we're going to take this link, okay, and then we're going to come over here to user growth. So I've already logged in, and to do this, we're going to do either grow links or grow pages. You could also use a grow bar, and I'll talk about this later, but let's start here, and it'll all start making a lot more sense. So we're going to create a link, and then you can see right here, this little box has popped up. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and drop the URL. And it's going to load in the back, okay? What we're going to do here is I'm going to select the theme. I'm going to select a profile. So you can create all these different profiles, whatever you want. So you could, we could have an ape tape profile if we wanted to, right? So you can have all these different profiles or brands or whatever. I'm just going to use mine real quick just to show you, okay? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump around a little bit just so you guys can see it. You wouldn't necessarily have to go in this order, but I want to do it this way so you can see it come to life faster. So then we're going to go over here. I'm going to grab an image of the ape tape. So it's going to throw it in here like this, okay? So now we're going to come back up here, and I'm going to throw in a message. Okay, so you can see it. Now the formatting here doesn't look like this when it's not on the page, just because I have it all squashed right now. All right, and then we're going to say enter to win for the button. Now there's a spot right here where you can put in your retargeting code, okay? So you can drop any type of retargeting code you want here, so every time this page gets shared, these people are also added to your retargeting list, even if they don't click on anything or click on your giveaway, right? So this is a great tool to use as well. You can build massive retargeting lists off viral content every time that content is shared, okay? So very, 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 very valuable. The next thing is we want to send them where we're going to go. In this case, we would say, we'd send them to the store, which would be, or the giveaway. Okay, and then we can adjust the color, the text. We can leave it, make it red if we want. Button color, make it blue. Button text. Okay, and then we can adjust where it shows up. All right, we can move it all around, whatever. I happen to like bottom left. So okay, so once we're done here, we click create, and the link is done. Okay, so now we grab the link, come over here. And so now we've got the CrossFit Girls page, and right there on the left-hand side is enter to win a free roll of kinesiology tape. So obviously I should have chosen a different color for the enter to win so you can actually read it. But you can adjust all of these different things, adjust the images, have bigger images, smaller images, whatever. And if they click this, they're going to go over to opt into your ape tape. Now, this is one way to do it. Okay, we're going to do the exact same thing again. And I'm going to use the exact same page, but we're going to do a different version. So now what you would do here is you take this link, and then you could go share it on social media, okay? And then boost the post after it started getting some action and get that to reach out there much, much further. All right, so let's go back and create another one, another user. So you could, this one is a direct link, right? So they come over here, they click this, it would take them to the giveaway. Well, what if you didn't want to have to do that? You wanted to do something a little bit different. So in this case, we're going to create the link. We're going to use the same everything else again. Nothing else is going to change. Let me get the URL again. Okay, we're going to come back over here. All right, and then instead of on the action type, instead of a button, we're going to change it to an opt-in. So you can allow them to opt into your giveaway right here. So you pick the, come down here, you pick the email service you're going to use. Now here's where it says meta title, meta image, meta description. You can add all this in so that it displays what you want on social media when it gets shared. Ideally, you want to make sure it shares the same exact metadata that's on the page because that's what helped it go viral to begin with. So come over here, we selected our email responder, we select the list we want to send it to. Now we are going to add in our same stuff again. Win a free roll of kinesiology tape. So let's say enter your email to win a free roll of kinesiology tape. Could enter the retargeting code right there. Change the background color if you wanted to. We can add our image again. Okay, and then we can change the background color to make it look all pretty. All right, so then we create the link. Now, if we show you this one, now you can share content, viral content about your niche, in this case CrossFit, and right on the same page, they can enter their email address to win and be immediately added to your beta test list, all without leaving the page. They never have to go to your actual giveaway page if you don't want them to. They can do it all right off of this. Okay, so this is a great way if you want to just mix it up a little bit. If people aren't clicking through enough on your other offer, you can just switch it up and have them opt in directly from the page. Both of these work well. You're going to have to test it in your market to see if more people enter their email address off the get-go or if more people click through to learn more. Okay, either way, you're building your giveaway list very, very effectively here. Now, if you're doing a beta test, then you're going to be doing this, where they're going to have to click over to your beta test because obviously you need them to make a purchase. Okay, because you want to explain the rules. You can have them opt in for your beta test here, but then they're going to bypass all the rules and the explanations that you make on the homepage, and they'd have to look at them through via email. If you're comfortable with that, then you can go ahead and do that. But in our case, whenever we do a beta test, we do it this way with the button, and the giveaways we do with the opt-in. Okay, so these are both using grow links and user grow. There's another thing you can do, and we'll go back to the dashboard here. We're going to create a grow page. All right. Now, grow page comes down from the top. You can see like this, and we can adjust all of this. So we're going to do a grow page giveaway. We're going to do an opt-in. We're going to select our email autoresponder, select our list. The button text is going to be enter to win. Okay. And then we can have it wait, say 5 seconds after the page loads, or you can have it wait 10 seconds or 30 seconds. It depends on if you want them to consume the content first or if you want them to just see the offer right away. Then the page URL we're going to use, we're going to go ahead and come over here and grab the same one just to keep it simple. Drop that in here. We can change the short link if we want to, but we don't need to. Okay, what do we want the text to say? We're going to say enter to, actually let's just say win a free roll of tape. Then we enter the description. Okay, so you can customize the way to look all this. I don't want to, waste your time by doing that for just an example, but you guys can obviously see all this. There are some default banners that you can use, background images. Okay, these are just some default ones. We have a whole bunch more being added. However, you can also upload your own background image if you want to as well. Okay, and then you also can upload your own image. Right here. Okay. And you could, if you make it transparent, there wouldn't be a background on it, but I didn't have a transparent image handy to show you guys this. All right. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to click Finish. It's created the link for us. Now we're going to take it. Boom. All right. So came down, there it is. They can enter their email address to win, enter to win, click, no thanks. They go back to the page. If they enter to win, they're going to be added to your list. This is a great thing to use for beta tests as well, okay? Because you can actually put the details of the beta test on the page right here and then have them opt in straight from the page and be entered to win. Okay, the other thing is since this is dropping down on another page, same thing with this, it's overlaid on another page, you're leveraging the credibility of those existing sites. So imagine using a news site or a PR site or something like that. You are able to leverage that to dial in and get your offer in front of people quicker, and they're going to be more likely to take advantage of it because they can see it right there and they can see it tied in with the content they're reading. So everything kind of works together to help you get more people on your giveaway list and more people applying to join your beta test. Okay, so those are the two ways you can do it. Now with the grow page, you can still drop a retargeting pixel. So even people who don't opt in, but simply click the link to load the page, they are now added to your email list as well, or your retargeting list. Okay, so if you go back to the dashboard here, there's grow pages, grow bars, grow links, and relinks. All right, so let's jump back over here and so for this method of sharing content, okay, UserGrow is actually 4 tools in one. But for this type of giveaway or beta test, content distribution strategy to grow these lists, the best things you can use are the grow links, which put the little pop-up over on the left, right, top, or whatever, or the grow page, which slides in from the top all the way down the page, or the grow bar. A grow bar is something that you use on your own website. It's a piece of code that you actually paste into your own website to put a little bar across the bottom or the top of any web page or your entire site or your ClickFunnels page or your lead pages or whatever you want to offer the giveaway or the beta test. But for the third party, method where you're going to be leveraging viral content, you can't use the grow bar because it can only be used on your site. So you want to focus on grow links and grow pages. And every time you share a piece of social content on Facebook, on Twitter, or whatever, even if it's your own content, if you're actively growing a beta test list or a giveaway list, you want to use a grow link or a grow page link every single time you share that content, because the more you do this, these things don't go away. The longer that content's out there, the more that link gets shared, even if it's a trickle. Over time, it's going to build up into a massive thing where you're getting hundreds or thousands of leads a day coming onto your giveaway lists simply by having massive amounts of content that you've just reshared, and you didn't have to create any of it because it's all third party and it's all viral leveraged content. Okay, so guys, with UserGrow, if you want UserGrow, you can access it at usergrow.com/special. This video is not actually part of the list building engine course. It's just an additional training I wanted to throw in there because this is something else we do. You don't by any means need to buy UserGrow in order to use the list building method. This is just an additional way you can promote it outside of the course's normal things. I wanted to include it here because some people like having more tools in their arsenal. And if you want it, you can go to the special page here and get a discount. Additionally, there will be links you can click directly below this video that will show you what else UserGrow can do, just so you can get a better feeling for it. Again, this is not a sales pitch by any means. It's just I want to make sure you guys have all the tools possible. You understand all the different options available to you, and if this does fit your business model and the way you share content, then I want to make it available to you. With that, guys, I'll catch you in the next video.